making sure my mic is working. It's working, yay. Okay. So I shouldn't be streaming. Work is quiet, but now that I've said that, it's probably gonna blow up. Okay, so last Friday, I did this shelf here. Yes, Ferric? What are you doing? He's talking about things. These flowers, which now I can try to curl the leaves a little. Varric has a toy and he wants us all to know about it. Buddy. Okay, so I'm taking some tweezers and just like curling along the metal edge. Just a little. It seems like it needs a lot more curling. Alright, let's see what I can get going here. What you got? Uh-oh, now there's a work email. I had to say it was quiet. Alright, I'm also going to try and push. Some of these are stuck up inside. I need to look and make sure that's nothing I need to work on. What you got, buddy? I'm also, my old computer, anybody who's been watching the stream will know that the computer I am streaming from is my husband's old gaming laptop. That looks better. And I have a desktop, but it's freaking out. Oh cool, a meeting is canceled. Let me double check that. What you got, bud? Yay! The only meeting I had today is canceled. That's great. Okay, so this looks better. There's that. And we have this that we did, which is messy, but not at the moment. And also this shelf. So anyway, what I was saying is I am wiping my old computer, and I had to go into the config menu as an admin, tell it to fix its system files or to scan them, and it said it repaired something, and now I'm trying to reset the computer, which it looks like it's doing now, so this time it is. Okay, so that's it for those. I can put those up. The next thing we're doing is making a flower bag, paper cut M28, and a yellow cloth from bag 1, which I think I put in this, yeah, this material. It's like a, I don't know, is this a muslin? It's sort of off-white. M28 is right here. Easy enough. Ferric is so cute. He's in the other room. I hope it's picking it up. He's so cute. He's going, He likes to vroom vroom. Bring it in here. What you got? 60 by 60 for the fabric. Uh-oh. That's not for me. Yay. People must have just started work. I've been working for 2 hours now. I got done with all my stuff, and now everyone else is coming in and sending emails to follow up on things. Fabric scissors. Now look at my computer and make sure none of that is something I need to do. What you doing, buddy? He's being so cute, but he's somewhere else. Give me a sec. Hey, bud. What you got? Hi. You want to say hi on the stream? Come here. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi. This is Varric. He is a... Are you 4? You're 4, I think. He's a 4-year-old boy. We adopted him a couple years ago. And he and Liara are a joy. Okay, so it says to cut the yellow cloth as shown in the picture, so I'm just cutting it in half to 60 by 30. So I'm just going to fold it and then cut. Like so. Fold in and paste according to the dotted line. The dotted line is 50 by 20. Okay, so I'm going to do patchwork where I'm going to fold it in on itself and then glue the parts together. So let's put 2 halves together first and then flip it inside out. Oh, I need the glue mat. This is definitely going to go through it. That's not for me either. Okay, let's see if that did the trick for this glue here. Come on. Okay, so I glued a little strip along there, and I'm just going to lay this one down on it. Kind of match up that side as best I can. And then I'm going to fold it this way. I feel like I should iron like patchwork. Maybe if I crease it. And then do the same. Well, that helps a little. Now I need to get one of these bottom edges. Or alright, I'm going to do the other long edge, and I need to do it on the same, because I'm going to fold this inside out too. And then I need to see what that next email was, make sure I still have nothing I have to be working on. Okay. I guess I could still fold it this way. And then turn it inside. Nah, it's not going to work. It'll be too hard to turn inside out. Okay. I need to get this side folded like this. Oh, this is going to be tricky. And then flip this around to meet it inside out. Or outside in, or whatever. Oh, that didn't work at all. Okay. I'm going to have to try it the other direction and see if I can flip it inside out anyway. Okay. Needs more glue. So I guess I'll just let this dry and we'll move on to something else so that I can turn it inside out without destroying it. Let me check that email real quick. And I'm back. So what we're going to do is once we get it inside out and have one flap open, I'm going to put some shredded paper inside it and glue it shut and then put that label on top of it. So that's what we will do. Next step, a mop and a shovel. We need part C6, that's from 1. So Move all these paper cuts out of the way. C6. These are all D's. There's C6. Well, where did I put those? Because that's like a loose item, but it says it's from 1. Okay, it's in a box somewhere. I'm gonna guess. Here it is. It's this piece. So that's C6. Mark that off of here. And here. D20. Probably on this sheet. D20. It is. It's this little piece with a hole in it, which is on this sheet. Everything is in the way. There's that piece. Got that. Toothpick as shown. 2 pieces from bag 6. Here's the toothpicks. They have little decorative edges. It's kind of cute. So 2 of those. Yellow cloth, which is what we have from the last step. Black thick wire from bag 5. How much? 25 millimeters. That's not much at all. Really? That tiny? Just to here. And it looks like I'm going to strip the wire off, which I could have used one of the pieces I had left from something else that I accidentally cut. These pieces. So I am actually going to set that aside. And, oh geez. Oh, that was just a reaction to something I said. Teams lets you do like thumbs up and smiley face and things like that on messages other people leave. And so sometimes you just get a message that somebody thumbs up your comment. Silly. 24 by 16. Just a tiny piece. 16. 24. Put that up. Okay. Save that tiny square also. Okay, so first step is to peel back the wire from the black part from the wire, which I've got this here. Bend as shown. We're just going to bend a little twisty. Let me get a second pair of pliers here for this. It's not quite as rounded at the top as it could be. Just a little thingy. There's that. Brush the toothpick with yellow paint as shown and cut it. So I'm cutting off the pointy side to 35. Let me just mark where 35 is. And brush it with yellow paint. This brush may be too stiff. I never cleaned this one. Break it up a little. I realized I hadn't looked to see if anybody was chatting like this entire time, but nobody's chatting. Is anyone even awake? Might have a viewer? Okay. Cut the yellow cloth as shown, 24 by 16, which I did. Oh, okay. Well, this is the shovel paddle, but these aren't dry, so I'm not going to do that yet. 24 by 16, which is this. Glue it onto this. Okay. It doesn't say to cut it any smaller. Come on, glue. There it goes. Or at least it stopped being easy to squeeze. Random snapping on my house. Okay. And then I'm just going to shove this down on the center of this, like that. The next thing it says to do is to scratch the edge of the cloth with a knife to get it like roughed up and frayed, I guess, but I'm gonna let that dry first. Oh, one of these needs to be longer. One of these toothpicks. Slightly longer. So let me paint it slightly longer. I hear Bear grunting upstairs. Possibly with Liara, because she left the room. Alright, I'm just going to paint them both longer. Okay. Running and jumping and running and jumping. Alright, so all this needs to dry. Let's look at this baggie again. Move all that stuff out of the way. Let's hope for the best. I wonder if I should just glue, you know what, I should just glue the other end shut. Also, do the whole thing. Turn the whole thing inside out. I don't know what I was thinking. Come on. Okay. Glue that edge, let that dry. I guess we're moving on. Decorations. Wood pieces as shown, one piece. I think it's this N19 piece? No, C5. Lots of playing is happening. A1. Is A1 A1 may be a plastic. A1, N19, and C5. N19 may still be paper. A1, C5. There's C5. So that's down in this box. Nope. The other box. This box. So there's that. Cross that off. A1. It is a plastic piece. It's this one here. So I'm going to cross that out and pull that off of here. It's this little tiny piece here, which actually is a frame once I pull the center part off. Okay. Like so. Now we need a bunch of illustrations. We need an M20. M15 through 17. So 15 and 16. 17. 19, not 18, just 19 and 20. Here I got 20. 29. Alright. Some of these pieces I'm going to have to put somewhere so I don't lose them. I'm going to put them in that box there. So there's 29. 30, which is this tiny piece here. N4. Oh, I don't want to lose that piece either. Okay, I'm just going to put those all in there. These are K's. Those aren't listed. Those aren't listed. M's. N. N, what did I say, 4? N4, which matches up with one of the paper pieces, so I need to pay attention to whether or not that needs to get glued onto the other one, which I missed the last time I needed to do that. N5 is this one. N9, this one down here. N10, also right here. N12, N12, also on this right here. Through 14, so there's 13 and 14. And 19 and 20. So there's 19, there's 20. I don't need 21s. I'm going to put it over there so I don't lose it. Gray plastic sheet as shown, which is that A1 I did. Okay. Oh, let me see what that is. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. They got our testing site back into an environment we can get to, but there's still no reports and things that we need for it, so I can't do anything with it. Okay, so we have all these pieces. This goes with this. Glue as shown, N1 to N2. Oh wait, that's the next section, sorry. M15, which is this one. Cut this out. There's M15. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm back. M15, N9, which is one of these. Okay, so that is the cardstock version of the regular printed version. So I'm cutting that out. What's N10? So there's that. N10. Sorry that's so noisy. N10. Okay, so N10 is another cardstock version of this print. One is wider than the other, so I guess you make a sandwich. Sandwich. Okay, so the widest one on the bottom, the next widest in the middle, and then this one on the top. So what I might do is just glue the two smaller ones and then center it on the biggest one. Make sure I understand. Glue is shown. That's what it looks like. Okay, not seeing anything I need to do. Come on, glue. Ugh. Okay, I'm laying this right on top, evening it out. Okay, I'm even going to cut the edge a little where it's sticking out here. Okay, nice and neat, except for all these little pieces of paper. React. I did the thing. I put the thumbs up. Okay, and then I'm going to just glue this right on the top. Come on, glue. Good enough. Okay, right in the middle. I'm so sorry, but that's what I get. I'm at work. Okay, so now it kind of looks like, sort of like a frame. Set that aside. Let me at least put this on vibrate. Set it on my mouse pad so maybe it won't be so noisy. N13, which is this tiny piece. Oof, that's my fabric scissors. Oh, I would have died. Trying to get this cut real close so you can't see the printed on lines as easily where it says to cut it. Okay. So N13 and M19. So it says 19, yes, which is the printed version of the same illustration. And I'm once again trying to cut inside the line, the cut lines, so they don't show. Okay, somewhat. And it's the same idea where I'm just gluing it onto it, but I don't think any of the background is going to show around the edge. It's just going to be straight on there. Good, the glue is coming out better now. Okay. Okay, there's that one. Just making sure that I'm looking at it. Okay, next step, N13 and N14. Oh, okay, so that was N13, this one, the one I just did. N14 is just a little fold in half backer for it, or like a stand. So cut that out. And then I'm going to score it so I can fold it. So I'm just barely cutting into the dotted line. And then I'm going to fold it back. And it just has us putting it on there just like a little stand. Where that's going to go, how that's going to work. It's further down to one side, so if I do this, put some glue on here, trying to decide where to put this, just like that maybe. They don't have it down that far. Let's move it up a little. Gotta make sure it's not crooked as best I can. I don't know if that's supposed to like lean on something. Let me see if I can find where it's going to go. Oh, weird. There it is. Sticking out from the wall in a really awkward way. So, I don't have that upright in the right spot. I actually want it on this end. Because the way it kind of looks like bunny ears on the top. So you want it to be more towards that end of the card. Which hopefully I didn't scoot it so far that the glue is not sticking. And then even it out. Okay. Something like that. I think. And an email came in. Let me check that. Not for me. Okay, next step, N19, which is this piece here, M16, which is this piece here. Glue as shown. They make it look a little more like wood in the picture in comparison. Is it painted on one side? No. Huh. Am I supposed to paint this? Doesn't say to paint it. I think it's not for me. Okay, cut that out. And then cut this out on the inside of the lines. I think I need to get different scissors. Cutting the cardstock with the same scissors I cut the paper. It doesn't seem happy anymore. Give me a sec. I bought a pack of scissors. I didn't realize they were this gigantic, but it'll do. Okay, so now this is the cardstock scissors, and this is the paper scissors. Okay, so this is going to get held up that way, and I'm actually going to flip it over so you can't see the black lines. And then this is going to be number side up on the front, like a little cheese board. I'm guessing where that's going to be. Oh my computer, my phone is freaking out. Uh-oh, the reports are ready. I may have to stop. I'm gonna finish up this section and then I'm gonna stop. So M20 and N5. So here's N5 and here is M20. This is paper. And then hopefully I will be doing more at lunch, which is around 2 Eastern, since I probably will just have to be testing the rest of the time. Okay, cardstock. Okay, now put some glue in the middle of this cardstock piece. I wonder if this glue bottle would do better if I put the lid back on it and turn it point down all the time, or if that would be worse. Okay, try to get in the center here. Like a little frame. Next is N12, which is this piece, and M17, which is the identical paper one. Okay, cardstock. and paper. Okay, get these the same way up. I don't know if that matters since one's on top of the other. And glue. This one's covering exactly, so I'm just lining it up, pressing it down. Okay, N20 and M30. This is, I forget. Here's M30. And here's N20. N20 is the cardstock. Or I guess I should say it's the craft paper. And then M30 is just the regular printed paper. Okay. Yes, Liara? What are you doing? Oh, get that in the center. Line that up. Okay, so I've glued the one in the middle of the other. Nah, what are you doing? What do you have? What do you have? Did you bring me a toy? Okay, on this piece there's a difference between the front and the back. The front side has little ridges in the corners, so take note of that if you're making this. And then this is just going to go on the back of here, so I'm going to put glue on here. And then just plop it right down on top. And then try and push it into position. That's cute. The last piece, we have N4, which is the cardstock piece. I mean, craft paper piece. Then we have M29, which is the regular paper piece. And then A1, which is the plastic. And actually I'm going to try to sand these little tabby corners before I do this. Let's see if I can bend it better because it's a little bent up from me pulling it out. I should have cut the tabs instead of just yanking it. Oh well. It'll probably glue down fine. There's still tabby pieces on the inner part. One side has a little white crease from when I bent it, so I'm going to attempt to put it with that side down. So first step is gluing the white paper to the craft paper piece. First step is trying to get this glue to come out. It was doing well for a while there, and now it's getting dried up. Type again. Okay. Get the glue on here. Then put the white paper on top of the craft paper evenly. And then A1 is going to just rest over the white part of the, like the border. So I'm just going to glue around the edge of this. And then lay this down on top. Then even it out. Try and get it so I can't see the cardboard around the edges, but I kind of can still. Oh. And that's it for this section. So that's it for now. We'll come back and we'll finish up this flower bag, the broom and shovel, and then I think all those are done. So we'll just wait until they're dry and then put them all away. So yeah, that's it for now. So at the very latest today at around 2-ish Eastern. So thanks for watching.